Water. Wrong way. Dead. Dead bot. Oh, it went through my nose.
No.
It went through my nose.
Oh, that burns. I'm sorry. Do you need a tissue?
Yes.
Here. I'm sorry.
Ugh.
I know that feeling.
Oh, that hurt.
And unfortunately, you're going to feel that for the rest of the day.
Yes, I am. Ooh. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Water through the entirely wrong way. Woo. Okay, now that I'm convinced I'm not dying, let's get back to it. Okay. What? We actually need a bigger cistern? Do I know how to make that? That do, but it needs steel. We'll have to make do with a little one for now. Okay. What am I wearing for armor right now? Slaver stuff. Okay. This all looks pretty good. Oh, the lubricant for the wind turbine. That's right. I bet you that thing upstairs needs a better, needs a filter too. Yeah, it needs a filter. Survival crafter, right? Can't make that. And I need some plant fiber and we can make that. Okay. Let's grab the plant fiber just to get that back on the line. There we go. That'll keep you up for a while. Could use a fuel cell. Oh yeah, that's right. There's a... All right. Journey. I have my tool. All right. No missions down there. All right, off we go. Did not know there were radio stations in this game until recently.
It's already 70 degrees Celsius in the shade, and the day's just started. All we can do is put one foot in front of the other, and face what comes with honor and determination. This is Tolliver Camp from the heart of Arakeen, guiding you through your day.
Oh, God. That was not an auspicious start. Okay. Dickheads.
And now we bring you Through Their Eyes, first-hand accounts from the front lines, presented by your host, Redondo Monroe. Today, in another poignant and moving episode, we delve into the heart of a mother's sacrifice and the bravery of her son, as conveyed through their personal writings.
Fiona Thorne, a devoted mother, has remained steadfast and resilient throughout the long years of conflict. Her diary reflects the unwavering morale of the Atreides families, supporting their loved ones and our fighting forces. One fateful day last year, our Special Missions cohort executed a daring raid against a Harkonnen position in the minor erg known as Three Rock Station. Sergeant Eric Thorne, a highly trained member of the elite strike force known as Gurney's Own, was part of that operation.
Okay, so now we're in the rift.
Another sleepless night. The sound of the wind reminds me of the distant echoes of battle. I can't help but think of my son, out there in the desert, fighting for our beloved Duke. I've heard rumors that Eric was involved in the incursion at Three Rock Station, and that the confrontation became very bloody. But still, he writes that his spirits remain high. I pray for his safety and the swift end of this bloodshed.
In his letters sent from his unit, as Gurney's Own are deployed wherever the need is greatest, Eric expresses both resolve and an unwavering commitment to our cause.
Mother, the Harkonnens fight viciously, but our intelligence is sound, and we are able to hit them at their weakest. It's hard to remember the peace and serene beauty of our beloved Caladan when all you see is sand and blood. The soldiers in my unit are strong and determined, and I draw strength from their courage. I miss you and home dearly, but I know our struggle is just.
After the fierce fighting at Three Rock Station, Eric's unit was redeployed to the Western Reach, striking against Harkonnen spice crews in the deep desert. Through sheer determination, a critical position was taken, but at great cost.
The news I hear about Eric's unit is grim. Many lives lost, including some of Eric's closest friends. My heart aches for him, and for all the families grieving tonight.
Mother, I feel that our small unit is a valuable resource in this war of necessity. We've lost many good men. My dear friends, it's hard to keep faith when you see so much death. The Harkonnens are brutal and show no mercy, Mother. They burned our wounded alive. I've seen them torture our captives in ways I can hardly describe. But I remember what you always said about our duty to the Duke, about honor and courage. I try to live by those words, even when everything seems lost.
As the confrontations along the demarcation lines grew
Okay.
fiercer, Gurney's Own succeeded in breaking the Harkonnen supply lines, but in many of the missions, they suffered heavy casualties.
News has reached us of another successful operation. But Eric's last letter spoke of horrors I can barely fathom. I am hoping now, beyond hope, that his unit will be given reprieve, and that my son will be returned to me.
But destiny willed it otherwise, and Gurney's Own were deployed once again to undermine Harkonnen positions near the shield wall. From the mission camp, Eric writes,
Dear Mother, I don't know when I'll be able to write again. The Harkonnen positions are strong, and however careful our planning, we are sure to sustain grave losses. But still, none of us hesitates. We fight for House Atreides, for our people. Though I must confess, even the glory of Three Rock Station feels hollow amidst the bloodshed I now have witnessed. I tell you, Atreides operatives too have been driven to acts I thought unimaginable. And we do what we must to secure victory. But I wonder at the cost to our souls. I may never see you again.
Later that same month, it was reported that Sergeant Eric Thorne was declared missing in action during a clandestine raid. His mother's heartache reminds us of the ultimate sacrifice made by so many.
Eric is missing. My son, my brave boy, lost to this endless war. I am of his courage and his honor. You're dead. But I cannot help
Come on.
the bitterness that fills my heart. We give so much. And for what? What good is that? And when the endless sands of Arrakis swallow our children whole.
Fiona Thorne's sacrifice is a testament to the strength and resilience of House Atreides. Let us honor her and all those who endure the trials of this war, as we strive for a future where their sacrifices are not in vain.
You have listened to another episode of Through Their Eyes, first-hand accounts from the front lines, presented by your host, Redondo Monroe.
Okay, so well, we have a minute. Taco's watch, okay. This is actually what I want. Really? I'm gonna go back and grab my bike. This looks a little more involved than I was expecting. What was that now? About water?
And now, we journey to the front lines with another episode of The Young Guardians, as we follow 3 young cadets on their journeys to glory. And now, The Young Guardians continues, a captivating saga of bravery, loyalty, and sacrifice.
When we last left our 3 young House Atreides aspirants, they had received their orders to join the War of Assassins on Arrakis. After crossing the known universe on a guild highliner, our heroes are briefed on what awaits them in the desert sands below.
Now, you must think of the planet's surface as you would any environment hostile to human life. Because make no mistake, troopers, while you're there, while there's oxygen to breathe and the atmosphere won't kill you outright, everything else will. Your destination is Helios Gate, a bastion-class fortress overlooking the northern frontier.
All right, onward we go.
Free company of the 5th Rapid Deployment Cohort. Captain Amstrad and the Fighting 5th have repelled no less than 23 direct enemy actions in the last standard quarter. That means you'll be relieving some tired and haggard troops. And, just remember why you're here and who you're fighting for.
We want to be heading north.
For the Duke.
As our 3 young guardians cross the gangway to their dropship, certain nerves and anxieties come boiling to the surface.
Taryn, are you okay?
Whoa, you just missed a trooper on the lower gangway.
You didn't even notice.
Gross.
Yeah, I'm okay. Oh, I think that slig chowder isn't sitting too well.
It's okay to be nervous, Taryn. I'm bloody terrified. Although I'm not sure if I'm more afraid of the Harkonnen or the planet itself.
Both are horrible. But my greatest fear is failure. Letting my family down.
That's hogwash. You've already lived up to your family name.
We were top of our class at the war gym. Our names are inscribed on the Great Pillar.
After Aiden and his crew were disqualified.
And summarily executed.
But I have so much pressure on me to perform.
I'm enjoying the propaganda radio.
I can't possibly understand what it's like to be non-familiar. To live under a microscope with 1,000 rules for every little thing. Sometimes I'm jealous of the freedom you guys have.
Freedom to toil for every waking hour.
Or freedom to starve when the crop yield is low.
What about freedom to be beaten if we bump into one of our betters?
You know what I mean. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just worried about our deployment.
Worried about what?
My brother says Helios Gate is outdated and of limited strategic value.
So?
Well, you heard the commander. 23 direct enemy actions in the last standard quarter. Is it really worth the risk?
I thought you wanted to prove yourself, Golden Boy.
Life must be so
Okay.
hard as a noble.
Okay. I'm an ass. Lay off me.
Look, we just need to stick together and remember our training.
And who knows? These things ebb and flow. We may not even see any action for quite some time.
As their dropship navigated the flak-filled descent corridor, our 3 guardians could see the action unfolding below.
Fill up that platoon! We are coming in hot! We are entering a live combat zone! Do not, repeat, do not linger at the dropship once we are touched down! We need marksman to observation decks, and the rest of you...
Yeah, good thing I brought that fuel cell.
Points. Helios Gate must hold.
Taryn, Lyra, and Avon are deployed to different positions around the Helios Gate fortress. Taryn is stationed at the main gate, ready to repel all comers, while Lyra is perched on an observation deck with scope and las rifle.
They're trying to cut the gate solenoids. We
need a marksman tasked on the front gate.
I got you, trooper. Cutter team down.
Meanwhile, Amon and his team of Suspensor-born skirmishers streak across the sky through a fusillade of lasgun fire.
Land behind them! Land behind them! On my position! Textbook flanking maneuver.
The battle raged on as the numerically superior Harkonnen forces pressed their advantage. But while the defenders of Helios Gate were outgunned and outnumbered, their fighting spirit remained unbroken.
We're not going to be able to hold the gate for much longer. Can I get another marksman tasking for the front gate?
Negative, trooper. We've got all guns keeping their honest doctors at bay.
Alright, so we need to take another right.
Look out, bro!
That squashed some odds.
As day turns to night, the Harkonnen forces prepare for a final desperate assault. The defenders, exhausted but resolute, ready themselves once again for the coming battle.
This is it, troopers! Helios Gate stands tall once again! We have gunships coming in on an assault vector from Power East. We just need to hang on until they get here. For the Duke!
In the thick of the battle, Terran continues to defend the front gate, his strength and determination an inspiration to those around him.
They're trying to break through the old-fashioned way.
Lyra's precision fire thins the ranks of the oncoming enemy as Amon is redeployed to the battlement.
I've been hit! The front gate isn't gonna hold!
Ah, do.
Terran finds himself in a perilous situation. He is injured, and the position he holds is about to be overrun by the enemy. Lyra, from her vantage point, sees Terran's predicament and desperately tries to provide cover fire.
Hold on, trooper. I'm trying to cover you. It's just tipped down memory.
But then, just as hope seems lost, Amon streaks, Suspensor-born, across the sky and fights his way to his fellow young guardian.
Come on, Terran, let's move! It's too late. The gate won't hold. We're gonna be overrun.
Are you sure about that, Terran? So much for the hard front line.
Alright, now we can get this one fully filled.
They're falling back, and they're broken.
When the smoke
Alright, full on water. That's good.
sides are many. But in the end, the Harkonnen forces are prepared, and the defenders of Helios Gate stand tall. But at what cost?
You've done your Duke proud this day, troopers. Helios Gate stands because of your bravery.
We did it! We really did it!
23 confirmed kills. I'm told that's a fortress record for newbies.
And this is just the beginning. Now they know what we're capable of.
For House Atreides, and for each other, we'll face all comers together.
And so, the siege of Helios Gate comes to an end, marking the first of many triumphs our young guardians will face. Their journey of honor and courage has truly begun.
No contracts available.
Join us next time on The Young Guardian.
Still alive, are you?
Alright, nothing real great there. We have a road of sorts that we should follow here. It's more like the border, but of the zone, but it gives me something to go by.
This is Tolliver Camp, your faithful community crier, spreading the word of the Duke and reminding you it will get better. War is hell, but our cause is just, and there's no other possible outcome than total victory.
Okay. Oh god, please no quicksand.
Into the jaws of death. One more June. One more June. One more June onward. Into the desert storm. Down, he said.
Okay, wasn't quite expecting that, but sure.
Flew the brave soldiers.
That was World's End, huh?
Forward the shield brigade.
That is a lot of two.
Despite their reckless hate, hearken, villainy. The truth's not to ask what's right. They carry our sacred light, theirs, but to stand and fight. Into the desert storm blew the brave soldiers. Lasguns to right of them, lasguns to left of them, lasguns in front of them, lightning and fire beams, forward to final breath. Boldly they flew and well into the jaws of death. Into the mouth of hell flew the brave soldiers. Flashed all their crisp knives bare, flashed as they turned in air, slicing the gunners there, charging an army, while Arrakis all wondered. Plunged in the battle smoke, right through the line they broke. Harkonnen and Sardaukar reeled from the crisp knife stroke, shattered.
Okay, we are under a kilometer.
Back, but not all of the soldiers. Lasguns to right of them, lasguns to left of them, lasguns behind them. Lightning and fire beam forward to final breath. They that had fought so well came through the jaws of death. Back from the mouth of hell, all that was left of them, left of the soldiers. Ne'er will their glory fade. Oh, the wild charge they made. Atreides, in debt to them, honor the charge they made. Honor the shield brigade. Oh, noble soldiers.
I have another bike stored. What is this? Ah, copper. That looks like a trial. Okay. Oh, lovely poison. Okay, poison, you can dissipate now. Thank you.
The Sardaukar destruction extends even to these small shrines. I cannot decipher their purpose, but the altar seems to have contained a quantity of spice. And the murals. Such beauty to be destroyed by the cut of a lasgun or blade.
Mm-hmm.
All I could decipher from here is another step on the journey of the Zensuni wanderers. Thurgrod. Perhaps there's some link between the Zensuni and the Fremen.
Okay, well, we'll keep searching the cavern. Now I gotta find my way out of here. There we go. Yikes. This thing is gonna break on me before too much longer.
I see someone.
Identify yourself.
All right, come on. I'm gonna put special shoes in your truck. No, half. I didn't. Silly me. Yeah, but the worm doesn't work right half the time. Been several days this week where, or since launch, where the worm's just been disabled. All right, let's walk for a minute. No, I need to learn to walk without rhythm, sir. The hell is this? Oh, it's a watch post. I mean, one would think. Wouldn't that do the same for you, sir? Come on. We're right on top of the 7th trial. Let's just hope this is taking me where I want to go. This is very cool. God, this would suck without the right suspensor belt. Well, it's called the Red Maw, and there's a giant red hole in the ground, so... one can only assume this is the way.
I see someone.
Blood. Give blood.
I see someone.
Okay. Found ourselves another altar. Corporate hippie. How's it going? Oh, all right. Another spice dream. Let's see what we got going here. All right. Ah! Gotcha.
Why were we created? Ibn Kirtaiba. The weight of a kindly god is a fearful thing. Understand, Wally?
Gotcha, legend. Ah, fair enough. So... oh, Lord, what's going to be happening now? Oh, we're going to learn how to make a tent. That's what's coming out of this.
That eats flesh. And the words of the Kitab al-Ibar carry shelter always against the coming of Kralizek.
Yeah, this is going to be... excuse me, super useful. Pretty far. Got a good base up and running. Yikes. We're working on working our way up towards a ornithopter.
For our willingness to forgive.
I was headed my way towards some Swordmaster training missions, and then I realized we were right on top of a trial, and I was like, well, we might as well stop here for this. Unfortunately, our sand bike is about to break, and I forgot my mending tools. So that's going to be a problem.
The judges said, mine enemies are like green blades eaten down, that did stand in the path of the tempest. Hast thou not seen what our Lord did? The weight
Woo.
of a kindly God is a filthy
Some
thing.
guy had his front door open and tried to voice the guy walking past him. There's like to trap him. Oh God!
The action and knowledge of God, and He has prepared the way.
That base is probably not still standing. No. Okay.
Ibn Kirtaiba, the typhoon struggle comes.
Mm-hmm.
Why were we created? To survive Kralizek, the war at the end of the universe. Yahya Shuhada.
Your base does stay, but as long as it's powered and shielded, people can't mess with it. I'm also on a private server, just because none of us wanted to deal with that nonsense. So we have our own private PvE space, and then when we go into town or go into the PvP areas, then we join the greater population. All right, so that is 7 trials down, y'all. So, yeah, I liked that that was an option. As soon as we saw that, we jumped on it. All right, so let's have a look at our map, guys. I think that we may want to take a detour here. I'm concerned about the longevity of the sand bike. So we have an Imperial testing station right there that we can do. We have that contract. That's another contract. What I wanted to do was get out here to Takwa's Watch, but I don't think we're going to make it. What I think we can do, though, is I think we can make it to the Pinnacle, fly home, fix up the bike or build a new bike, and then I think we can come back to Pinnacle and continue west. I think that's our best option, because if that bike breaks while we're in the middle of the sand, we are beyond screwed. Also, now that that's done, where is the last... the last ultimate difference in details. Okay. That's interesting. Well, I already know where it is, apparently. Oh, no, wait. No, that was Devil's Eye. It is... yeah, it's in here. All right, yeah, let's get on out of here. Let's hit up the base. It never really got into Rust. It just never appealed to me. Oh, Lord, we're at the fucking bottom of the... Hey, buddy. I'll be having your blood. Thanks. sick of it. I kept that for over a year before I picked up the right mindset. Oh, Lord. Oh, do. Nice. Let's go ahead and top off our water. Alright, we're marked on the right place. It's only a kilometer out. Maybe the bike will hold together that long. I'm not hopeful, but maybe the bike will hold together that long. That's basically the mindset with this game, too, in a way. Because all your stuff's going to break, and it degrades over time, even when you repair it. Plus, if you get eaten by the sandworm, everything that you had on you is gone. Your Shai-Hulud gets hold of you, you can just forget it. Okay. Climbing out of the rift, that is positive. We just hope this leads out like I want it to. Getting out of the damn rift can be a pain in the ass sometimes. But problem, they may have been in the deep desert, which is the PvP dedicated big evil PvP zone that gets wiped and changed every week by the Coriolis storms. We're gonna have a time getting out of here. Green, that usually goes up. Okay, collision physics. Let's chill the hell out. Yeah, alright, cool. The rift is awesome, just because it's really, really full of loot and really good materials, but it's also a damn maze. An ornithopter will make life so much better. I mean, I do have the buggy, but I don't have anybody online right now with me, and the buggy kind of needs a two-man crew for the best of operation. All three treads are red. This bike's going to kick the bucket on us anytime now, guys. Like, just wait a moment. I don't even know if this one is worth repairing again. Like, this is my regional sand bike. This thing has seen some shit. All right, there's the trade post. All right, nice lady with the ornithopter. Can you please take me back to the anvil?
I never miss. Let's move.
And speaking of bases, y'all are going to get to see basically where everybody lives, because somehow we all just clustered up around this trading post. Oh, hey, I have a mission to turn into you.
We meet again. What? That's disturbing. Of course not. Ours is a paranoid field, but I would not do that. If you don't trust my integrity, trust that you are a valuable asset. What happened? Disconcerting. Either my informant was intercepted, or I've been fed false information. Whichever the case, we need to investigate further.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I do. Something more somber, but it needs to. I need a body and ID tags located to clear a name. We must defend the honor of our brothers and sisters, living and dead. In light of your previous endeavor, I suspect I know whom the tags belong to. At least we can hope to clear his name and death.
All right, well, that increased my standing with House Atreides. Oh, Triss has got a new pentashield up. Very nice. Ben's base still looks the same. Doesn't look like she's been around. Ah, there it is. Home sweet home. First off, let's deposit our blood. Could use another blood purifier. I'm sorry, the system's completely full on water? That's never happened before. Make some cobalt paste. We're good there. Do I need to research Mark II sandbikes? That's Mark III sandbikes. Just been racking up the points here. Ooh. Speaking of racking up the points, I'm going to research that, and then we're going to save some. All right, now then. Ah, they take steel. Take a decent amount of steel. So that being the case, we will take the buggy out in a minute and go get some steel. Wait, no, I want the plant fiber. I need to make some bandages. Please move. Thank you. We'll keep the vehicle cell. We want the etherite. The construction tool goes in my room. So, it's time to go mining and bring back a whole lot of. I need to look real quick. Steel is carbon as well, right? Carbon ore. We need carbon and iron. You know, I'm wondering if this is feasible, real quick. Yeah, this is the blueprint that I've laid down for the next refinery, guys, so. So now, let's grab... you, my dear Buggy. And we'll start off with the cobalt. Cobalt carbon. I don't know why I want to call it cobalt so bad. Might as well grab that copper while we're here. All right. And so what we can do is we can come up here, go through the right gate, and take a right. They really need to fix the animation on this thing's treads. Ah, bastard. So one thing I don't like about this cut array, and it's why I wish I had a third or second person in here, the switching back and forth and trying to position the damn thing. We'll head downhill of it. That'll give us a better shot. Let's go ahead and go all the way to the bottom and turn around. All right. That should be plenty of carbon. We'll have to do our little iron loop near the base. Oh, I forgot about you. Hi, bud. Perfect. I'll have a few hundred carbon on board. It's really iron that we need crap tons of. There's the worm meter. It's alive today. It kind of does. It doesn't look like a sad headless chicken is giving up when it's coming for your ass, though. Like, it is horrifying. There we go. And boom. Let's see if he I mean, we're pretty close to base, and I'm not too worried. Let's yeah, drum sand, that'll get you out quicker. Come on. There he is. There we go. All right.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, thank God that we're inside. This is where you have to make sure that your base's shields and stuff are up. Oh, okay. No matching items. You don't want to do that, huh? This is why there's a chest in the garage. Now a quick deposit wants to work. Alright, let's go upstairs and start some smelting so that we can look at building another bike. Good, so here comes the copper, here comes the iron. Steel will be following shortly beyond that. This needs complex machinery. That needs a lot of steel ingots. That is an absurd amount. Alright, so we need to make 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. There goes the spice blow. Don't really want to waste any iron right now, considering that we need all of it to turn into steel, so unfortunately I don't want to build too much. 13, 15. Well, let's go take your NVIDIA driver since my game's crashed for a few minutes. Yeah, sounds like time for a driver rollback. Also check your Windows version, because there was a release recently that addressed some GPU kernel problems. Roll back to the driver to April 30th. Alright, what is around us that we can do? Oh, wait on this. Let's put the construction tool away. Let's put the weapon parts away. OBS Studio doesn't work. That's fantastic. Assuming you've tried running it as administrator. Oh, you know what else we're gonna need? I don't feel like dealing with that right now. I just straight up don't feel like dealing with that. So we won't. When I game borderless window when I start the game, image capture from OBS freezes. That could be a couple things. No, it's back to freezing the image. Are you screen capturing, or are you capturing the specific game window? Like display capture, actually, is what they call it. Somebody pissed off a worm. The game catch had to go with display cap. That is definitely as most likely, I'm not going to say definitely, but most likely an NVIDIA problem, obviously. That's a rabbit hole you can go down trying to find fixes for, too. Yep. Hold on, we need to drink. So for game capture, it was just a black screen. What game? Or all of them? It's a weird problem. Rust, Stardew Valley, Diablo 4. Okay, that's a wide mix of games and engines right there. Hello, folks. I have come to rob you.
Who are you?
I'm your worst nightmare. I'm here for your blood and your machine parts. I'll take all that. Bandages too. I think I found one a couple days ago. Ooh, 14. Yes, please. Those machine parts that we're picking up, complex machinery, are crucial to a lot of the crafting that I need to be doing right now. So if I get very excited, that's why.
Who goes there? Who's that?
Hey, we got a bunch of you guys. Okay, who else? Come here. A lot of dudes up here. Nothing? That's a really weird problem. I mean, they gotta go down, so. Oh, so much complex machinery. Also, so much blood. Because we're space vampires. I'm trying to think of what can fix that problem with OBS, because it's usually something real stupid. I'm surprised Run as Administrator didn't fix it. Because usually what you're getting there is Windows interfering with, or NVIDIA's drivers interfering with OBS hooking the program. God, I love the mobility in this game.
Someone's...
Hi. Bye. Alright, blue armband should be down here. Oh, God, Titanfall 2. Man, I want a Titanfall 3. So bad. And down, 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 down. Hello. Ooh, alright, we gotta make a choice here. Let's see. I will throw out armor plating all day long if it lets me get... Ooh, we are really full. There we go. Wish these phone would just break up me. Yo, EA. Literally the devil. Oh, Apex Legends. I did have a little bit of fun with Apex Legends. Battle Royales are just not really my thing, though. Just a second, guys. Honey, are you okay? Max, are you okay? Oh, I just heard a lot of banging through the noise canceling on my headphones. So, okay. Carry on then. Well, we're never gonna get Titanfall 3 half, so that's just. I'm never going to get to Goomba stomp somebody in a mech. The last Mech Warrior game was okay. Mercenaries actually is pretty good. The Hawken revival was a disaster. That made me sad. Hawken was such a fantastic mech game. Right, we have a crap load of steel ingots coming. Alright, we have 3 treads. We can make the engine. I hope we got enough particle capacitors. If not... Alright, hold on that. Let's see, what are we making right now? Did not mean to cut that off. PSUs, so the chassis. Steel. Okay, good. So it's just that part. So we're waiting on steel ingots. I'm so hyped for Light No Fire. Alright. That's probably made in a survival thing. Yeah. This we're gonna need. Oh yeah? That must be Triss. That's what I'm working up right now is the oh my god, my brain, the ornithopter. All right, got the welding torch. Oh, you know what we could make? Where's that made? Oh no, we can't. We don't have enough. We'll make like 3 of them. It's fine. Dump some iron ore in a box. We're gonna be doing base-centric stuff for a couple minutes here. Okay. I'll take those. We can't lose. Alright, we've got 3 treads, power supply. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we need the engine too. Then all we need is the chassis and the hull. So we've got everything we need. We are just waiting on the pieces to get finished. Two, 3, engine. Engine and PSU. We need the chassis. And we're waiting on the hull, and this is probably almost... Yep, still going. That being said, I'm going to take the old one, and I'm going to drop it off over by the where our guild is keeping public use vehicles. It's not in the best of shape, but it'll serve somebody. Oh, I need more microfabric material. Thanks. Y'all ain't got nothing useful on you. There we go. You done, babe? Huh?
Yes.
Well, I'm about to take a break here in a minute. I want to come take a look. Got a lot of projects going on in the house right now, so we're repainting her office, or she is. We're having new carpet installed, which means a whole bunch of crap's got to be moved. So yeah, lots of stuff. Where is my okay? Turbine wasn't rendering. I was about to freak out. Those things are expensive. All right. Just kind of want to make sure we get all the pieces here. 3 treads. Engine, power supply, chassis. Engine, power supply, chassis, hull. No, you read it correctly. It is micro sandwich fiber. So, yeah, you are hungry, but it also actually is micro sandwich fiber. All right, let's build a new bike. Awesome. Cool. I'm going to take a quick break, guys. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Y'all hang out. If you haven't made it to the Discord yet, then you should do that. That's the wrong button, I feel like. Yep, ignore that. That's the Discord. We'll be back in a couple minutes. There's violence? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I don't know how many of y'all have pets, but we are moving a bunch of stuff around because carpet installation, and our dog is not having it. It is big heckin' concern time all over the house. Like he is not feeling it. All right. Let's see what we can do about some blood real quick. I think we're about ready to go off on some more adventuring. Thank God, because I can only take so much base time. God. We have so much freaking blood. Can we build the big old cistern yet? I think it needs... Oh, we can make the steel tent. It would definitely not be in a weapons fabricator. Where's that get made? Oh, it's just straight up made with the steel ingot and silicone block. That's not going to be that hard to take care of, actually. All right, so now what we're going to do... Are both my litter zones full? Yes. Nothing on guild chat. Okay, so we're going to travel back to Pinnacle.
Can I fly you somewhere today? Mute Atreides in their war levy. All right, so just music to my ear. The basin is a pretty big. Let's try to avoid any pot shots from the.
All right. So, here we are at Pinnacle. So from here... Okay, why are we going to this station again? Ah, it's that. which is whew, we got a ways to go, folks. All right, off we go. Eastern Shield Wall. We're going to be also needing to keep an eye out for that 8th trial. And also for quicksand, because quicksand is the devil. Okay. What is that? That looks like way more than just a regular base. What are you? Nope, not gonna. There it is. Sentinel City. Think we're good without the headlights. Ew! Come on, Sandbike, you can do it. Boop, there we go. All right. A little rough going through here. Yikes. Okay. All right, come on, bud. Okay, we're into a different level here. I absolutely need better gear. This is aluminum, isn't it? Yep, that is what aluminum looks like. I can't process it yet, so I'm not going to be too consumed with picking it up. Okay. We're just going to keep on trucking. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. That was impressive. Damn. Excuse me, lag.
Someone's here.
Still not as close as I thought. Damn, this game's map is just friggin' gargantuan. There's an Imperial Science Center up there. That's going to be a hell of a thing. You know, I'd rather not be shot right now. You guys have proven that you fucking hurt. Like, we're punching a little bit out of our league here. Like, to the point where I'm not sure if raw skill will be enough to carry because of gear. Like, this might be a hard gear check on me.
Identify yourself.
No. Ow, hand to hand? What?
You're not leaving here alive! Eyes on hostile! Eyes on target!
Okay. These guys are not going down easy. Still suit to me. Okay. Oh, what the fuck is this weirdness? We are not ready for this. Fucking hell, man. Fuck. Yeah, these guys are, yikes. That's a generous ass checkpoint. You please move.
For the tyrant word.
Damn, dude. Because all I've got to do is kill a couple of them, it looks like. These guys are tough. It's the chain gun lads that are ruining my life.
Got them. Found you.
Yeah, we're not geared for this. Okay, sorry guys, look at that mission. Not sure if we've got a glitch right now or not, because that objective did tick over and now it's back. So, the problem is those guys. I'm done with that. I think that objective may have temporarily bugged on us. I'm going to just get us out of here.
I got you.
I mean, my God, man. Yeah, this is... We got gear checked hard. Like, we should not be here. And we are 6 kilometers from home. Yeah, I figured it was poor dew harvest time, but... There's also plenty of it here, so we should be able to refill most of the way. Alright. So... That'll do. It's time to up our gear game. And also... head down that way and see what we can discover. Some awfully sturdy cacti. Okay. Well, we're discovering lots of things. This is also nice for just later on map completion. We'll be less of an issue. Yeah, this is hostile. Okay. Okay. On around we go. That's a trading post. Hi, guys.
Eyes on hostile. Shields up.
That is 100% a trading post. Well, if nothing else good came out of this little trip, okay, we're just going to store the bike and climb up, because, yeah. Visit all trade posts in the Haga Basin. Cool. Awesome. And we have more contracts. Contracts are good. So he wants a Mark 6 cutter ray. Like, damn, son.
Been a while since a new face showed up. I'm Zoe. Used to be from Caladan. Now, I'm just another lost soul trying to get by on sand and sufferance.
Okay, not a whole lot of really awesome stuff. Right, cool.
Can I fly you somewhere today? Music to my ears. The basin is a pretty... I never miss... Let's move. Before...
Okay, so let's go ahead and do a little looky-loo here. Let's see what we need to do, chat, because that was quite blatant that no aluminum gear, no live out there. So we need to be able to... Yep, that's true. So we need to be able to make this. Oh, we almost have most of it. What is cobalt paste again? Cobalt paste is no. Might as well make some silicone blocks. We're gonna need those. Where the fuck does cobalt paste come from again? Did I just look at it and not realize it? Yeah, I did. It comes from Airthright. Oh, I don't want to drive down there right now, but... we don't have a choice. We're on the cusp of stepping up to the next level, and this is what we need. So we'll just drive our happy little butts down here. Fortunately, the enemies down here ain't too concerning, so... Hey, Omeo too. How's it going? Welcome. First time chatter. Welcome to the channel. My day is going relatively well. Heading down into this hellhole to harvest some red crystals. I'll be wanting to take this left right here. Wish they'd fix that glare effect a little bit. Yeah, I'm reading chat. Is my mic not? No, my mic's working. Yeah, I'm reading chat. Okay. I think this tunnel will jump us on the right level. I think. Gotta head towards one of these facilities and just find out what level we are actually on. Bonk. This thing is worse to drive down here than the bike is. All right. That's the PvP ship. I'm not in the mood for that right now. This fucking thing is so irritating to drive. Let's see if we can actually hit that from here. Sit down. Okay, got another node right here. Boy, that efficiency sucks. Okay, I got a little cocky there. Oh, there's a fucking sniper up there. That would be the problem. Is this my favorite game? Nah. I'm enjoying the hell out of it, but definitely not my favorite. Alright, you gotta go, man. Ah, I fucking hate airborne accuracy. Alright, let me heal up, guys. Alright. Take some blood from you. I mean, I play a lot of games, so... My favorite, I guess you could say favorite current gen game is probably Elite Dangerous, but... I mean, favorite games of all time, I'm pretty old, so we'd have to go back a ways. What's up in your storage and just... $184. I'd like more than that. If we could. Reload. That's it for you. You have a sword, so come on. Oh, you're going to take more than one, huh? We've been streaming since 2013. Take the blood. Really? Okay. Did our power pack really just break? Oh, fuck my life. Well, that's a trip straight back home. Like, that just puts the whole trip on a hiatus. What are you doing in improving the performance on this channel? I was kind of waiting for that. This has been reading like the standard template of questions. Listen, that I have my plans. Take a... Nope, it's the next one. What are they? They're my plans. It's a little rude to come into somebody's channel and inquire about their business plans. We have to build a new power pack. I don't know if I got the Mark III supplies. Don't remember seeing a breakage message for that thing either, like getting low. think we're headed this way. Yeah, here's our way out. Seems you feel like again rude, but yes, I do get paid. Where you at, worm boy? That's not your, okay. Whatever you're trying to sell, get it out of the way so I can go ahead and tell you no, because that's why the terms of this chat exist the way they do. I'm not really in the mood for this game today. Let's go get this cobalt paste processing. Not selling anything I'm sure. Okay, because you're following a template that I get a lot from artists and shit that try to sell me stuff. Which is why I'm so grumpy about that kind of thing. Sorry. Yeah, have a great day, dude. Still stuck with all this blood. Oh no, we're finally out. Thank fuck. I need to deposit some money too, but what do we got to do to research the... There it is. Scout Ornithopter. We need... We're about to be able to make this thing, guys. That is expensive ass. Alright, so wait. It needs 4 wings. Whew. We need a lot of aluminum. We need carbide scraps. I need aluminum armor. This is going to be quite the deal. Alright. All that set up and stored. Oh, we have the spit dart. Never did make one of those. Fuck me. Probably would have been useful in some of those other engagements. Let's look at our other... We got 12 skill points to mess with. I really just want to... Get that. Yeah, we have to search an Imperial testing station for that too. Fuck. Really just want to get the Thopter. But I guess what we'll do for now, while shit processes, we'll put the construction gun away. I don't want to lose that fucking thing. Bye-bye. Construction tool. Vehicle backup tool. Oh, we need to make another power pack. Duh. And that's done here. I believe. I could have handled that better. That's my fault. Say Levy. Where is this mission we're going to? Atreides identification tag. Why does everything have to be in the fucking rift? I hate it down there in a lot of ways. It makes me stress out. I guess maybe once I have an ornithopter I won't hate it as much, but Jesus. Like right now it's real annoying. I might message that person here and be like, sorry. E F 1800. Hopefully this is not something terrible. His bike is almost too fast for down here. Definitely way too squirrely, y'all. Fuck off. Rock out of the middle of nowhere. Ugh, I have a feeling this is not on this level. Yep, it's showing up. That's going to be annoying. Bonk, bonk. I feel like we might need to backtrack if we don't see a way up here in just a second. But, I mean... Ow. Hey, look. We'll come out of the real overhang here and be able to get back up. Mineral extraction number 3. Oh, fuck. Whatever that is... Wait, what? Get off the bike. Fuck, man. Are we gonna make this? There is something down. I just don't think I can jump to it from here. Now we gotta get out of here, man. Jeez. God, this is miserable down here. Ow. Why do the deserters have chain guns? That's not fair. Oh, God. That's a lot of bullshit down there. Oh, shit. Alright, we're just gonna have to keep driving like a fucking madman. Because I don't see a way out right now. Heat level 2, radiation level 0. Good, we are okay for this then. We're about to come out by the trading post, actually. What the fuck was that? Yeah, that's a dead end. I've been down that way before. So what we need is path back up, which should be this way. That was the deserter camp that we get all notified of 9 times. Perfect. Got it. Hey, there we go. Got around that for once without smashing my bike anymore. Here we go. Now we got out. Finally. Now we can cruise on up to the training post and get the hell out of here. Woo! There we go.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Can I fly you somewhere today? Music to my ear. The basin is a pretty... Let's move.
Yeah, let's get there before the sandstorm. Hey, buddy, I got those dog tags.
We meet again. Let me see. They belong to the informant you were sent to meet. This blasted war of skullduggery. Trenton was innocent. Sometimes I wonder if... No, forget it. Let's get back to work. We've located some of the deserters connected to the ambush. There's a rumored sickness spreading among them. Details are vague, yet frightening.
Okay.
Hope you're not squeamish. I need you to draw blood from the deserters. There should be a console at the camp. Use it to analyze the blood samples.
Okay. Okay, we're almost home. We'll get the Landsran menu. Ah, okay. I feel like we're just short on the freaking cobalt paste. And the steel ingots. Oh, yeah, that requires a lot of stuff. This would be one of the ways to go right here. That looks like an awesome piece of armor. Sorted. Yeah, do something. Silicone is 5 to 1. We can go be ballsy. I mean, we need flower sand, y'all. So off we go. Oh, God. I hate harvesting flower sand. It's so stressful. All right, what is this? Okay, hold on, guys. I just unlocked something. Oh, yeah. Cool. Okay, cool. So that's unlocked a couple things. We need water. Badly. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, son. Alright. That'll do while we're in here. What was the silicone block for again? Oh yeah, this. Need this is gonna take a while. I don't know how to make las guns yet. I'll take a sword that does double the damage, y'all. Alright, let's put some stuff away. Excuse me. Boop. Alright, that can go away, that can go away. We're not even going to get 30 out of that. We're going to take a trip on into town real quick. All right. There she is.
Can I fly you somewhere today? Music to my ears. Atreides and their war... All right. Doctor's on the roof.
Yes, let's go visit him. Hmm.
Welcome. Would you like to deposit? How much Stellaris would you like to deposit?
Okay then.
Welcome
What you got?
back.
No, 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 no. Right. What about you?
Oh, hey there, friend. Looking for anything special?
I am, and you don't have any of it.
Can I fly you somewhere today?
Yeah, take me back to the anvil.
Music to... The basin is a pretty big... I never miss the chance to let... Let's move. Before...
Come on.
Still alive?
Mm-hmm.
Not too bad. We had a bet going.
Nope, 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 nope. You are useless. And this dispenser belt is about to break. Let's see if we can repair it. We are 7 short on these aluminum blocks. That last trial's in there somewhere. It's gotta be. Yeah, it's absolutely got to be in there somewhere. Bye. Let's head back that way and just have a look. Okay.
Can I fly you somewhere today? Music to my ears. The basin is a pretty big. Zoe and I go back a... Can I fly you somewhere today? Music to my ears. The basin is a pretty big. Zoe and I go back a long way. So behave yourself when we get there. All right, suit yourself.
Okay. Really?
Still alive? Not too bad. We had a bet going.
Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for today. We're at a stopping point. I am tired, so thank you guys for hanging out, and we'll see you tomorrow.